We are live. Everyone, welcome back. It is great to stream again. I am so blessed. You know, a guy came in one time and he literally said, "Yo, okay, here we go. Bang, we're live. We'll start the stream. Bang, I started the stream. Now, no DJing today, no nothing. No DJing today, no nothing. I'm gonna go get some yo-yos and I'm gonna play with them. Oh. Let's put them over here. One by one, we'll put them here. Put that there. Put these here. Goes there. That one. Yeah.
You're not going to eat or drink anything?
No.
We're going to do it at the
Oh.
alley?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just going to change your sweatshirt and
All right. Okay. Sounds good. Put these right here. Okay. Here we go. Now we're ready to rock and roll. Now we're ready to rock and roll. Hey, Cincinnati Bengals, hey. So now we're ready to rock and roll. So now let's play with an unresponsive video. Even though I already have one that's unresponsive. Could still do any trick really. It could still do any trick really. This video can be responsive. I just have it unresponsive right now. I just have it unresponsive right now. But I'll insert the variant though. I'll insert the variant though. We'll make one responsive. So they're not all unresponsive. We'll make one responsive. Make one of these responsive. These are the strings, not the variants. These are the removal tools. It's great. I just want you grab one of these. Get more string. The bearings over here. Nope. Not in here. Where did I put that? Go in the other room and find them. Yeah, one of those. Yeah, very good. Very good. There's responsibility. Alright. We don't got anyone. We don't got anyone. Okay. Make one of them responsible. So take this part. I like do Schulte. Human. You guys like Dave Schulte, he wouldn't use it. Kind of like it like Dave Schulte, he wouldn't use it. Hopefully I get somebody in this. This is what I'm doing in my personal life. In case y'all want to know. That's why I streamed. Take this, put this here. Put the short axle. Put the short bearing in. Short bearing in. Which the short bearing. Let's insert one of these. Insert one short bearing. They're not responsive, can go in here. There we go. Just do that. Do that. Okay. 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 Now we put string on these three yoyos. Come on, chat. What's going on, chat? Tell me. Tell me what's going on, chat. Tell me. What's going on, chat? Tell me. Tell me what's going on, chat. Tell me what's going on, chat. I could literally compete against Evan Nagao. I think I could compete against Evan Nagao. I think I can. I should compete against Evan Nagao. If you guys want me to do a collab with Evan Nagao, comment below if you want me to do a collab with Evan Nagao. Comment below if you want me to do a collab with Evan Nagao. And I'll try and make it happen. Alright, chat, tell me what's going on. Just take that. If you guys want me to verse Evan Nagao, comment below. And I'll make it happen. Maybe I'll make it happen. Comment below if you want me to verse against Evan Nagao. I gotta stretch this. Stretch it out a little bit. I gotta stretch it out a little. Stretch it out a little bit. Something on this one. Stretch it out. Stretch it out. There we go. Okay. Okay. Chat, tell me what's going on, chat. If you guys want me to verse against Evan Nagao, comment below. Because I can. This is basically my whole yo-yo collection, basically. The ones that I lost are now gone. The ones that I lost disappeared because I went like into New Jersey to Atlantic City, and I was gonna compete there. I was going to compete in a yo-yo contest there, and a spin top contest. So I left them there. I left them there by accident. I literally left them there. Like they're completely gone and they're not even with me anymore. Like they're completely gone. Like they're completely gone and they're not with me no more. Okay. Alright, chat. Tell me what's going on, chat. We're up to you, chat. Let's go. Tell me what's going on, chat. I can look at the chat and yo-yo at the same time. I can look at the chat and yo-yo at the same time. I can look at the chat and yo-yo at the same time. I can look at the chat and yo-yo at the same time. I can look at the chat and yo-yo at the same time. Tell me what's going on, chat. Let me know if you want to do a collab with Comment below if you want me to do a thing with Angel 2 up or Evan the Gal. My stream just fucking broke. Damn. My stream just fucking broke. Out of curiosity, my stream just fucking broke. All that bullshit that just happened to my stream. All that bullshit that happened to my stream, man. Little fucking weird. Little fucking weird. Okay, here we go. I do TikTok. I have a TikTok account. You guys can follow me on that. If y'all want, you guys can follow me on my TikTok. And you could see me do like yo-yos, like tons of tricks on these. Right? Tons of tricks on these yo-yos. You could see me do tons of tricks when I like. I don't know if it's good for horizontal tricks. I can't even do horizontal tricks. Yeah, horizontal tricks are hard on this yo-yo. Horizontal tricks are hard on this yo-yo. Yeah, horizontal tricks are hard on this yo-yo. Yeah, horizontal tricks are hard on this yo-yo. Like just like this. Those are the only tricks I know how to do besides horizontal. I can't do any horizontal tricks really on this yo-yo. Just the front style tricks I could do. Just front style tricks. Those are all the tricks I know how to do, not horizontal tricks. I can't do horizontal. Let me see. Hold on. Try for horizontal. No, I can't. I can't do horizontal tricks. I don't know. Horizontal tricks stress me out really. Horizontal tricks stress me out really. I don't think I can do horizontal tricks. Let me see. No, I can't. No, I can't do horizontal tricks. I don't think I can do. It just freaks me out when I do horizontal because if I'm not quick enough, the yo-yo can come back and smack me in the face. I can't do horizontal tricks. It's not that I don't want to do it, it's just that I'm not good at horizontal tricks. Horizontal tricks. I'm not good at horizontal. I'm not good at horizontal tricks. It's just that I'm not good at horizontal tricks. That's the thing. Just that I'm not good at horizontal tricks. Just that I'm not good at horizontal tricks. I'm just not good at horizontal tricks. That's the one thing I'm not good at is horizontal tricks on a yo-yo. I'm not good at like horizontal tricks. I can't like just do horizontal tricks. Like I can't do horizontal tricks. I mean, I could try and do it. I mean, I can't. No, look, see, I can't. Look, I can't even do it. See? I can't do horizontal tricks. It's hard. Horizontal tricks take way much practice. But I've seen yo-yoers that actually do horizontal tricks like very good. Like very good. And I'm wondering how can I want to do horizontal tricks like them. I can't do horizontal tricks because I'm not that good at tricks. I'm not that good in horizontal tricks. I'm not good with horizontal tricks. Because I'm trying to learn horizontal play. I'm trying to learn like horizontal play. But I can't do horizontal tricks. Like I just can't like just throw it like that. Like I just can't like throw it like that because I'm trying to learn horizontal play, which I'm trying to be taught how to do horizontal tricks. It's gonna be hard for me to use a horizontal trick. But it's hard to do a horizontal trick, which is hard because like I said, I'm not good at horizontal play. I tried already. As you saw, I tried. I just gave up on the horizontal trick. I was like, you know what, screw it. I was like, you know what, screw it. Screw the horizontal trick. I'm not that good at horizontal tricks. Surprisingly, I'm not that good at horizontal tricks. Surprisingly, I'm not that good at like horizontal tricks. Surprisingly, I'm not that good at horizontal tricks, which is not my groove, which is not my best, which is not my best. It's not my best thing in the world. Horizontal tricks. Horizontal tricks are not my best thing in the world. Horizontal tricks are not my best thing in the world. It doesn't give me anything to do. But I'm trying to learn how to do horizontal tricks. It's just tough to do it. It's just tough to do the horizontal tricks. Horizontal tricks just take massive amounts of time and dedication. And it takes massive amounts of dedication. It takes massive amounts of dedication. It does. Massive amounts of dedication, horizontal tricks. The horizontal tricks take massive amounts of dedication. Yeah. So that's basically the basics of my yo-yoing. That's all I got. That's basically all the basics of my yo-yoing. That's basically all the basics of my yo-yoing. That's how my personal life does. That's what my personal life is all about. Just yo-yoing. Yo-yoing and my life. And my life. Yeah, of course, I haven't been taught, I have not been taught how to do horizontal tricks. So yeah, I have not been like I said, I have not been what's the word? I have not been learning horizontal tricks. I haven't been learning horizontal because I can't do horizontal tricks, which is tough. But I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna YouTube horizontal tricks. But I'm gonna YouTube horizontal tricks. I'm gonna YouTube horizontal tricks right now. Yo-yo. Horizontal tricks. There we go. Horizontal tricks. Here we go. Here we go.
When you get into horizontal style play, you're going to have to learn all the fundamentals before you can actually start learning tricks. And so in this video, that's what we're going to do. We're going to teach you how to throw, mount, and yo in horizontal style play. Now, one thing that you may have already noticed is that I've cut my string just a little bit shorter for this video. And that's because when you're learning the basics of horizontal style play, it's quite a bit easier when your string is shorter. There's a couple of reasons for this. The first one is that when your string is shorter, it's easier to go faster. And the more horizontal your tricks are, the more important speed is, because that's going to keep the yo-yo on the string. It's going to help you keep everything under control.
Okay.
So a shorter string helps with that. The second thing is when you're first learning these tricks, they can be kind of scary because the yo-yo kind of looks like it's going to swing around and might hit you in the face. And that can happen. And so when you're practicing, getting a shorter leash on this beast just makes it a little bit safer. At least it feels safer, which will allow you to attempt these tricks without fear, which definitely helps a lot. So when we're first learning, if you think about it, there's a couple of things if you use an unresponsive yo-yo that you have to learn at the same time. Not only do you have to learn how to throw it, but you also have to learn how to mount and bind if you want to keep practicing. So what we recommend is when you're learning the throw in particular, just get out your responsive yo-yo. And you can learn the throw on that first. And you can even learn the mount without ever having to worry about the bind, which can be tricky to learn on its own. So that's why we recommend starting with a responsive yo-yo. Now, with the throw, pretty much the basic horizontal throw is just a breakaway, but it's done horizontal. Now, if you've watched our breakaway video, you'll know that we showed it to you in two different ways. The first one was to hold the yo-yo the way that you normally do and just turn to the side and throw the yo-yo like that. And then there was a second way where the yo-yo actually faces forward. It's already on the plane it's going to be on, and you can throw like that. So with horizontal style yo-yoing, you can go both of those options. But watch what happens if you try to go horizontal with this first method. In order to get the yo-yo to level out, see how far I have to rotate my hand around? My hand is practically upside down, and it's pretty uncomfortable to do this. And you can get a horizontal style throw that way, but just that awkwardness, and you almost have to lean in order to get it all the way over. It can make it a little bit more tricky, even if at first it seems to make more sense that way. So what we would recommend is just holding it in your hand like this. And now my palm is basically face up. It's a very comfortable position. And again, this is just the same as our setup for the other breakaway throw. And with this, it's pretty easy to get a horizontal style throw, and there's none of that discomfort. Now, if you want to kind of go in between, you could also do more of a 5A style hold where you've got your thumb around it. Again, this is a little bit more comfortable than the first method, but it's not quite as good as the second one. But this is just the type of thing you're going to have to experiment with and figure out what works for you. One thing that you're going to have to deal with in horizontal style yo-yoing, especially when you're first learning, that's not so much of a problem in regular style yo-yoing, is what's called precession. And precession is the tendency that a yo-yo has to turn along the axis on which it's spinning. And so just to be clear, what we're talking about is, again, we're not talking about the spin of the yo-yo, and we're not talking about the way it tilts. We're talking about its tendency to turn. And so the reason that this is a problem when you're getting into horizontal style yo-yoing is if you imagine you throw your yo-yo, and let's say you miss the first mount, the yo-yo is already going to start to precess. It's going to start to turn so that you're going to have to turn your body with it in order to line up the mount. And if you think about just a regular trapeze, you can see why this would be a problem. On your normal trapeze, all the strings are always aligned with the groove of the yo-yo. But imagine that the yo-yo began to turn on you, or we can simulate this by just having me turn around the yo-yo. If I were to try to mount the yo-yo like this, it just isn't going to happen because the strings aren't aligned with the groove of the yo-yo. So the same thing is true when the yo-yo begins to precess in off axis. You always have to reorient yourself so that the groove of the yo-yo is facing you, and that way you can get into your mount. Now, the better that you get at horizontal style play, this will become less and less of an issue, but it's certainly something you have to think about when you're first getting started. Like we talked about in our trapeze video, while you're working on the breakaway, you might as well be working on your first mount trick. Same thing is true with horizontal style play. While you're working on the throw, you might as well be working on the mount there as well. So in one sense, you could think about it just like the trapeze, where you can go right from the throw immediately into the catch. And there's really nothing wrong with that, but horizontal players have developed a technique that's called the banana turnover that gives them a little bit more leeway, I guess, when getting into this trick. And I think as a new player, you'll find that it is extremely helpful. So in order to, in one sense, you could think about it just like the trapeze, where you can go right from the throw immediately into the catch. And there's really nothing wrong with that, but horizontal players have developed a technique that's called the banana turnover that gives them a little bit more leeway, I guess, when getting into this trick. And I think as a new player, you'll find that it is extremely helpful. So in order to do the banana turnover, what you're going to do is you're going to position your hand forward with your thumb facing down. And what's nice about this is you have this whole area right here to catch the string when you throw it across. And like we said, when you're first getting into this, everything can feel kind of out of control. This is a way to gain a little of that control back. So what you're going to do is you're going to throw the yo-yo, and the string is going to go into this part of your hand. And if you think about it, if you were to just pinch your thumb, the yo-yo is just going to orbit underneath. And so that's one good way to practice your throw, is just allow it to do a couple of pinwheels and then bring the yo-yo right back. Now, ultimately, what you want to do is you want it to pinwheel once, and then as the yo-yo passes under the string coming off of your yo-yo hand, you're going to lift your thumb up, transfer the string onto your first finger, and attempt your first mount. If you think about it, the banana turnover functions in horizontal style play the same way that the pinwheel can function when you're getting into your side mount tricks. And what I mean by that is it allows you to control the speed of the motion of the yo-yo, even coming off of a hard throw. What you'll notice me doing a lot of times, especially when I'm throwing the yo-yo very hard in the tutorials, is I'll do one pinwheel, and that allows me to slow the yo-yo down so that I can control it when it gets into the pinwheel, instead of having all that speed go right onto the trapeze. And the same thing is true, maybe even more so, in horizontal style play. And part of that is that it's really important to have a powerful throw. So it's good to have a technique where you can slow that motion down so that you can get the yo-yo onto the string.
Hey,
Now, the reason it's so important to have a powerful throw in horizontal style play is because the faster the yo-yo is spinning, the more it's going to resist that tendency to precess. It's going to resist turning, and it'll also resist the tendency for. Now, this is something that I've seen a lot with when you get into horizontal. You've got to throw hard, and everybody knows that. But because the throw is new, a lot of people think that they're throwing their yo-yo as hard as anyone's ever thrown anything, but in fact, their throw is actually really weak. And because it's weak and slow, the yo-yo is already going to start to precess on them. It's going to start to turn. So by the time they get set up for their mount, their yo-yo has already turned so much that they're not going to be able to line up the mount the way that they want. And so the banana turnover can also help us with this. What you can actually do is you can do a couple of pinwheels quickly.
oh my God.
Minutes still, okay?
Yeah. Daddy restricted my stuff. It keeps coming up. The screen time thing keeps coming up. So I'm trying to watch a YouTube video and it's coming up. No, it doesn't let me. Because the screen time keeps coming up. It says screen time is restricted. Screen time restricted your access securely websites to add a website.